Our world right now is facing unprecedented act of aggression. From the pandemic that claimed lives of many to the, God will forbid, war that threatens the future of our children. Although we are moving positively, it continues to affect our lives and we have no choice but to survive. But the Robertine love is eternal and remains unshaken. With faith and God's grace, we continue to provide quality and accessible education in producing intellectual and global Robertines with giant hearts, with great hope that in the future they will become leaders and catalysts of change, peace, and love. Today, it is not enough to be the leader of the nation. Today, it takes to be the leader of the world. Being the leader of the world means to be the leader of peace, and peace in your country doesn't depend anymore on you and your people. It depends on those next to you and those who are strong. Strong doesn't mean big. Strong is brave and ready to fight for the life of his citizens, as citizens of the world, of human rights, of freedom, and the right to live.
In recent days, the world has watched the conflict between countries. Our hearts are with all who are directly in harm's way as a result of a direct attack on any country's sovereignty. The implications are deeply troubling. These include the humanitarian toll that already is being felt around the world and the potential long-term global impacts. Our world and our collective fate are intrinsically tied together as a global society, and this conflict has created a level of fragility. As a community of higher learning and as citizens of the world, we Robertines have the opportunity to learn from and explore this troubling time together. Robertines are destined to conquer the world by exchanging talents and skills across different cultures. Today's graduation is an opportunity for our students to mark their achievements and become responsible global citizens. Today is also the culmination of all the hard works of their parents, teachers, and the school.
Let this ceremony be filled with love as we cherish our destined lives. Let us celebrate the success of the Robertines as they carve their future. Welcome to the 5th regular senior high school commencement exercises with the theme K-12 graduates pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. Ladies and gentlemen, the processional, the Bernadette Cruz Rosales Kitty College 4th grade divorce pennant, the Ramon G. Zarceno Special Business High School pennant, the Robert F. Galindez Development School pennant, the Esteban M. Madrona School of Governance pennant,
The graduation marshals, Mr. John Trevor A. Galindez, Executive Vice President for International Campuses. Ms. Elna G. Fernandez, Institutional Director for Academic Services. Ms. Ana Marie T. Luño, Institutional Director for Student Support Services. Engineer Donald Pilaes, Institutional Director for Digital and Marketing. Ms. Hannah P. Basco, Campus Administrator for International Program. Ms. Maria Hope Joy Udela, Campus Administrator for Romblon. Mr. Rafi Agravante, Campus Administrator for Lifelong Learning. Mr. Rolly C. Solas, Director for Quality Assurance. Mr. Art Jason Usuyos, Director for E-Learning.
Let us welcome the Robertine officers. Miss Lucille Lorca, Program Director for Accountancy, Business and Management. Miss Anise Marie Monreal, Program Director for General Academic Strand. Mr. Chris Espinosa, Program Director for Humanities and Social Sciences. Miss Faith Abortadera, Director for Student Affairs. Miss Mildy G. Pantinos, Guidance Associate. Miss Kia Marie Manukan, Accounting Officer.
The Robertine faculty and staff. Let us welcome the members of the Board of Trustees. Dr. Ramon Ricardo A. Roque, Honorary Chair. Dr. Robert F. Galindez, Vice Chair and President. Dr. Lerma F. Baez, Trustee. Professor Mary June A. Galindez, Trustee. Captain Isagani B. Abelio, Trustee. Dr. Ramon G. Sorceno, Trustee. Honorable Eliandro F. Madrona, Trustee. Our honored guest, Dr. Maria Teresa M. Penicilia, Public Schools District Supervisor, District 4B Haro, and Ms. Jessa Marie Takado, Class Valedictorian of 2015. The institutional maze by the registrar. the SRIC banner, and the Philippine flag. As we come together today, we give thanks for the good gifts God gave us. Let us ask for His guidance in our lives and pray that His love would live amongst us. Let us remain standing for the doxology.
Watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be safe.
Let us show our respect and honor to our heroes who provided us freedom as we sing the Philippine national anthem. The most beautiful city of love, awarded as the cleanest and most livable city in Southeast Asia. Let us all sing the Ilo City hymn. You may now be seated. Academic achievement is important for the successful development of young people in our society. Students who do well in school are better able to make the transition into adulthood and to achieve occupational and economic success. At this juncture, let us welcome the Gas 12 Rowling with high honors, Cleo and B. Ardimel, for the opening remarks.
Hello. Good afternoon, respected teachers, administrators, proud parents, and of course, to the amazing class of 2022. Before I start, I would like to thank God for giving me this opportunity to stand in front of you today. Had it not been for God, I wouldn't be here right now, as He is the one who has given me the strength and courage to present both academically and spiritually throughout my high school years, especially in times of discouragement. To my mama, thank you for being present for today's program, and also to the rest of my family who may not be here physically. And last but not least, all the teachers for coming through for us this year. Therefore, I ask all my fellow graduating students to stand up. Please stand up and join me in giving all the teachers a round of applause. Please be seated. Thank you. Congratulations! We've done it. All the hard work has finally paid off, and we're all ready to take the next big step in life beyond senior high school. I was lucky enough to be chosen to speak today before all of you and reflect on our collective journey in this school. And if I were to think of one word to describe this journey, it would be unprecedented. Unprecedented is defined as never done or known before. And I'm sure all of you have heard this word maybe once or could be countless times. But here, my intention is to connect this word with all of us. We are unprecedented. We are a senior high school class that has done something never known before. You see, all of us have had a roller coaster rides. From week-long quarantines to distance learning, actual classes to countless pending Moodle assignments, cafeteria brunch to caffeine-fueled all-nighters drink, and numerous other things. All of our crazy roller coaster rides have been unprecedented, never seen before in the history of education. Our encounter during the pandemic is definitely an experience that will affect our lives forever and a memory that we will never ever forget. We are made up of our experiences and memories. All of the things that we have been through up to this point make us who we are, and the best part is we are not done yet. We will continue to experience things and make memories every day that mold us here and there and to who we truly are and who we are meant to become. Living in such unprecedented times made us cherish the small yet important aspects in life. We form relationships with the people we love, people we care about, people that went on this crazy journey along with us. The journey without any face-to-face exams yet, being stressed out over countless deadlines and plenty of dance virtual activities. We have now learned how to foster relationships through these tough times, quite literally finding the meaning behind the saying through thick and thin. We were thrown into this thunderstorm of uncertainty and irregularities throughout the year, but we fought through it in ways we could have never imagined. The only certainty we have is that time goes on and the future will arrive. We can use the pandemic as an excuse for why we cannot move on in life, or we can use it as a motivator to find our purpose. Senior high school may be over, but our journey still continues. As if our life was a book, this would just be a single chapter of it. We have all grown up into amazing people, and I know that we can be the class to help the world be a better place. Show everyone love, respect, and kindness no matter what our differences are. Now, as we step into college life and continue to reach our goals, there will still be plenty of hard challenges to overcome. But our willpower has been proven irrevocable. In the beginning, I thanked families and teachers, but now I want to thank my peers, specifically few of my real friends who made my senior high school years convenient and worthwhile. To my man who always boosts me up at the lowest point, you guys know who you are. To our advisor, Sir Von, thank you for being the best teacher a student could ever hope for. And of course, to the class of year 2022. You made me who I am today, and a single thank you wouldn't be enough for that. I hope the best for each and every one of you. Before I end my speech, I would like to take off a quote that comes from Shonda Rhimes, which says, "Dreams are lovely, but they are just dreams. Fleeting, ephemeral, fleeting. But dreams do not come true just because you dream them. It is hard work that makes things happen. It is hard work that creates change." Now, as I end my speech, may the wings be at your back and the sun upon your face. And may the wings of destiny carry you aloft to dance with the stars. Again, congratulations to us, my fellow graduating students of batch 2022 of St. Robert's International College. I am Cleoan Ardemel, a graduating student from Gas Rowling and forever a proud Robertine. Thank you.
Let's give Cleo a resounding applause. This commencement ceremony is a major event and transition point for students, parents, and teachers. It is a time to celebrate hard work and accomplishments.
Today, our Robertine learners are ready to receive their badge of honor. Let us welcome the President, Dr. Robert F. Galindez, for the presentation of candidates for graduation in the RFGDS, to be confirmed by Dr. Maria Teresa M. Pinicilia, Public Schools District Supervisor, District 4B, Haro.
The Public Schools District Supervisor of DepEd District 4B, Haro, Dr. Maria Teresa M. Penicilia, the duly designated representative of the Schools Division Superintendent of the Division of Iloilo City. Madam District Supervisor, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation in the Senior High School Department of St. Robert's International College. From the Robert F. Galindez Development School, the Senior High School Department, there are a total of 148 candidates, 51 males and 97 females. The 148 candidates for graduation represents the general academic strands of 30 candidates, the accountancy and business management strands of 25 candidates, the humanities and social sciences strands at 53 candidates, the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics strands at 28 candidates, the information and communications technology strands at 12 candidates. These 148 total candidates for graduation in the regular senior high school program have satisfactorily complied with all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education. And as endorsed by the Academic Council, it is my honor and privilege to petition you, Madam District Supervisor, to confirm their graduation to the respective academic and technical vocational tracks.
As presented by your President, Dr. Robert J. Galindez, that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements for basic education prescribed by the Department of Education and by the authority vested upon me by our school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Luz de los Reyes, I, Dr. Maria Teresa Penicilia, the District Supervisor of District 4B Haro, I hereby confirm you graduates of St. Robert's International College for school year 2021-2022. You are now entitled to receive your certificate of graduation for school year 2021-2022 with all the rights, privileges appertinent thereto. Congratulations, God bless, and mabuhay tayong lahat.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. And to show our sincerest gratitude to Dr. Penicilia as our confirming officer, the President, Dr. Robert F. Galindez, will award the plaque of appreciation.
The plaque reads, Plaque of Appreciation is awarded to Dr. Maria Teresa M. Penicilia, Public Schools District Supervisor, District 4B Haro, for serving as confirmation officer on the occasion of the 5th Regular Senior High School Commencement Exercises of St. Robert's International College and for her valuable support to the vision and mission of the institution. Given this 28th day of May 2022 at St. Robert's International College, Iloilo City. Signed, Dr. Robert Galindez. You may now be seated. Hail to the graduates of school year 2021-2022. May these achievements inspire you to win more battles, garner more recognition, and achieve more victories in life. Be a true Robertine warrior of the world. Conquer your future. Congratulations.
To inspire our Robertson graduates and completers as they conquer for their future, let us welcome Ms. Mary Rose Del Rosario, Institutional Director for Administrative Services, to introduce our guest speaker.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our guest speaker was a consistent class valedictorian. She finished elementary at Pavilla Pilot Elementary School in 2011 and high school at St. Robert's International Academy in 2015. She was an USWAG Excellent Scholarship Awardee and a University of the Philippines Visayas College Scholar. and graduated with a degree in Bachelor of Science in Economics in 2019. Back when she was at St. Robert's, she was one of the members of the Robertine team that represented the Philippines in the Student for the Advancement of Global Entrepreneurship SAGE World Cup. First, in Moscow, Russia in 2014, when they were won gold medal in the Grossman Family International Award for Millennium Development Goal to eradicate extreme poverty and hunger. Second, in Seoul, South Korea in 2015, where they once again won the gold medal and first place for socially responsible business. At present, she is employed at BPI Iloilo Solis branch, wherein just 2 years she worked her way up from being a teller and cash custodian to being a level A customer service and sales associate. Here, she developed and launched an encoding system utilizing digital e-form for tracking leads and sales for various BPI products and services to the whole BPI Iloilo East branches in Western Visayas. A youth leader, an entrepreneur, an inspiring speaker, an epitome of a tatak Robertino. It is my pleasure and pride to present to you my exemplary student in my high school economics class, Miss Jessa Marie D. Takadaw. Please give her a big round of applause.
Thank you. You may now take your seats, graduates. Thank you for that introduction, Miss Mary Rose. It is an honor to be introduced by one of my former teachers who, in one way or another, took part in the molding of who I am today. To Dr. Robert F. Galindez, to Majesty Mary June Galindez, to Sir John Trevor Galindez, Francis Marie Galindez, our dear Dr. Lerma Baez, Dr. Ramon Sarceno, and our guest, Dr. Maria Teresa Penicilia, the school administrators, the faculty and staff, for a while, parents, and of course, our dear graduates. A prestigious afternoon to each one of you. I am so honored to be invited to such a momentous occasion in the lives of our graduates. One that will garner many likes, shares, views, reacts on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Kumu, and any other social media platforms with the hashtag Proud Mama and Papa, Proud Nanay and Tatay, Proud Mom and Dad, or hashtag That's My Graduate. It is good to be back here at St. Robert's International College. It has been 7 years since I got this feeling of mixed emotions. Before, St. Robert's International is still an academy, but upon going back today, my alma mater has now become St. Robert's International College. And I would like to congratulate Dr. Robert F. Galindez Majesty Mary June Galindez, the Board of Directors, and to the school administrators and teachers. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Thank you. It is an honor to have been part of St. Robert's International College's journey towards excellence. I have made my best to be part of the home of the champions. I recall my mantra back then was to leave a legacy for my alma mater. I tell you, it is not an easy goal. I have experienced a bumpy road, but the journey was really worth it. Back then, when St. Robert's was making a name in various competitions, I am proud to say that I was one of the firsts to bring the name of St. Robert's to the local, regional, national, and even on the international stage. As a student, I dreamt of representing my school in a prestigious competition. But along the way, I realized that I am just a regular student, just trying to perform well in her studies and ace every performance tasks. At the same time, I saw my parents working very hard to give us the best in everything. I once told my parents about it, but regretted it right after because joining it means that they have to provide for me financially, knowing that my family is struggling at that time. I halted my dream. But if you offer all your prayers and sacrifices to the Almighty above, He will answer it. As the Bible, 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 8 states, God is not in a hurry, but He always comes on time. The Lord has answered my prayer of representing not only my school, St. Robert's International College, but the whole country, not only once, but twice in an international competition. 2014, we are in our 9th grade then, and it was my first time traveling abroad with Sir Francis Marie Galindez, together with the Sage Filipinas team to compete in Sage Students for the Advancement of Global Entrepreneurship World Cup in Moscow, Russia. We were able to get an award under the category Millennium Development Goal number 1 to eradicate extreme poverty and hunger. The next year, we represent the country again in the same international competition, but this time held in Seoul, South Korea, the home of our upas, Jimin, Taekyong, who are sinakakilala kay Jimin, Taekyong, and my love, Lee Min-ho, and Ji Chang-wook. However, the second time we took part in the Sage competition, we were able to brought home the World Cup trophy and again garnered the same award, Millennium Development Goal number 1, to eradicate poverty and hunger. I told myself that time that all of these are happening because I started to believe in the impossible. If you focus on your purpose, your goal, and your dream, and offer it all to the Most High, anything will be possible. It is really okay to feel anxious and maybe scared after today's celebration, but take it easy. The K to 12 curriculum has a purpose, and that is to make you all more ready and more equipped to face what is ahead of you. Let me ask you, graduates, are you ready to go out there and face life's challenges? Are you ready? Yes or no? Again, are you ready? Yes or no? 7 years ago, I was so just like you. I was happy and excited, but at the same time, I felt the fear for the unknown future, the fear of the new routine, and the fear of being in a new school or a new workplace with new friends and colleagues. We are the last batch of the basic education curriculum, and we have not experienced the K to 12 program, but we have felt the same mixed emotions, the uncertainty of what lies ahead. After I delivered my valedictory speech way back in 2015, I also questioned myself, Jessa, what's next? I felt lost at that time. My fellow Robertines, we may have struggled, fallen down, and sacrificed to bring St. Robert's to victory in our own ways. But along the way, these obstacles and failures have made us strong and fight for what is right and give our best to the most of our capabilities of what we can be and what we can do. It may be fate that brought you to study here at St. Robert's. I believe that we grew more emotionally, socially, and intellectually during our stay here. The special curriculum offered by the institution encouraged us to unleash our capacity as ordinary students. As for me, it was at St. Robert's that I found my academic strengths and my talents and was given the tools to pursue them to the fullest extent possible. My dear friends, fellow Robertines, we stand here today in the precipice of the future. We will now move to the next destination of your journey. For the past months or even years, you shared waves of laughter. You confide to your friends and classmates your heartaches, your problems, and even your best memories together. You shared your thoughts like brothers and sisters. Some of us received the rewards of our hard work, both in academics or in the field of sports or in the arts. Some of us failed to achieve our goal, but there is always another chance. Life is a continuing learning process. Each of us will travel our own path and destination. Because of the pandemic, you probably wouldn't miss the early mornings or the hallways in between class changes. You won't miss the school lunches or taking classes just to fill a graduation requirement. But what will you miss? You will miss the people. Of course, you couldn't have made it this far to this moment alone. You worked hard to get to this point, but you just didn't do it yourself. You owe a huge debt of gratitude to the people who shared their time and love to you. This day, I am not only congratulating you, my dear graduates, who successfully completed the years of learning senior high school, but I am also congratulating the proud parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, relatives, and even our dear teachers who have been waiting for this very special academic achievement. Our dear teachers, thank you for unselfishly sharing your time, talent, and knowledge with the students. Yes, we know it was your job to do it, but what you did to these students was beyond the call of duty. Let us give a round of applause to our teachers. To our dear parents, thank you for supporting your children in more ways than it is possible to count. You help them with their homework, motivate them when they are on the verge of giving up. These are just a few of the 1,000 ways you have supported them on their journey. You deserve a hug and a kiss. Robertines, hug and kiss your parents later after this event, okay? Promise? No answer, promise? Okay. But for now, let's give them a round of applause. To the custodial staff, office staff, the principal, and the administrators, thank you for keeping the school clean and safe, for keeping things running smoothly, and for listening and trying to keep everything on the right track. You also deserve a round of applause. At this point, may I repeat this gesture? May I request the graduate to stand, and together let us honor these people mentioned behind your success. So if you are able to see your parents and your teachers from there, look at their faces, wave a hand, and give your sweetest smiles. I know we are wearing our protective mask. Don't worry. Just the power of giving them someone eye contact is going to change everything. And our eyes are expressive enough to reflect what we are feeling. If not because of our parents and teachers, we will not be here today celebrating your success. Thank you. You may now take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, I would like to share to you a word from Jack Ma, a Chinese public school teacher who became a self-made billionaire and one of the world's richest men. The founder of Alibaba.com defines failure as giving up. He said, "Giving up is the greatest failure. If you do not give up, you still have a chance. Giving up is the greatest failure." My dear Robertines, the key to success is persevering and learning from your mistakes. Who knows, one of you might become a billionaire. Our achievements cannot be measured on how many medals or certificates we have. They are just decorations. The most important is you earn your medals in good faith and hard work. Good attitude towards yourself and towards others is a good example of a true Robertine technopreneur, globally competitive and a leader at all times. This is the proof of an authentic special business curriculum and a proof that Robertines are truly a world class. Mabuhay St. Robert's International College. Congratulations to all of us, class of 2022. Let's make the best out of it. For all intents and purposes, it is a brave new world out there, and anyone can make the best out of it. So, let us start your journey now. Once again, this is Jessa Marie Dihada Takadaw at Tatak Robert Tino. Thank you.
Hail, Miss Jessa Marie D. Takado, for such an inspiring and motivating message for the Robertine graduates.
To express our appreciation to Ms. Jessa Marie D. Takado for being our distinguished commencement speaker, the President, Dr. Robert Galindez, will award the Plaque of Appreciation. This reads, Plaque of Appreciation is awarded to Ms. Jessa Marie D. Takado, Class Valedictorian of Batch 2015, for serving as commencement speaker on the occasion of the 5th regular senior high school commencement exercises of St. Robert's International College, and for her valuable support to the vision and mission of the institution. Given this 28th day of May 2022 at St. Robert's International College, Iloilo City. Signed, Dr. Robert Galindez.
You may now be seated. Indeed, this pandemic has changed the face of education. Yet, with our great teaching and great technology, the Robertine education was able to bridge the gap.
To be able to surpass the challenge of the new normal is already an achievement, but to be able to finish with flying colors is a victory, not only for the learners and teachers, but also to the parents who persistently provided support and guidance to their children. To all the parents, you are a great part of your child's achievement, the wind beneath their wings. Robertines, let us give your proud parents a standing ovation. Congratulations. Please be seated.
This is also the time to award the victorious Robertine intellectuals with giant hearts who have used their wits, talents, and skills in order to win their battles with great love and persistence. Graduates, be proud as you are conferred with your hoods and receive your diploma. Let us now proceed to the ceremonial hooding and giving a diploma to our graduates, to be conferred by Ms. Alna G. Fernandez, Institutional Director for Academic Services and the Program Directors. The graduates of Accountancy, Business and Management SLIM. Amado Alvin Sedbred 1. Cantuba Sean Michael. Martinez Chris Barnes. Molato Mark Evans M. Palacio John Clifford G. Aguirre Alma Rupi L. Alanan Kian Marie B. Alcala Kivi Lorraine R. Alimahan, Cherry Ann A. Bargola, Andrea B. De la Cuesta, Eliza Dion Yu. Ferrer, Haven RP. Lanya, Genzel Krishna. Ligayada, Carol Joy L. Pabiran, Laika S. Pasha, Aliana Rosa E. Patricia, Trisha Angeli C. Permano, Francine Marie A. Roque, Ira M. Sarabia, Joshelle May D. Teruel Maria Alia Nena B. Chamsing Rollin May O. Tikaya April Rose D. Vicente Natasha M. Yanson Abigail Jane A. The graduates of General Academic Strand, Rowling. Badides, John Edward C. Corcuera, J. Carlo D. De La Cruz Charles CJ A. De La Cruz Moises A. Escasulatan Marvin P. Fernandez Winfredo. Galas Iril C. Guartero Alex S. Natividad Lance Jerem T. Pantin Rollin John B. Barenias Kent John F. Pradilla John Kenneth J. Suklan Fritz Arn E. Tano John Irvin P. Togonon Kent Michael P. Apero, Laika Marie B. Ardemel, Cleo Ann B. Asupra, Kelsey Ann A. Bayaban, Princess Vel A. Fiolo, Karen May A. Gaburno, Merlin Joy L. Gonzaga, Shiny U. Linghon, Kim Joy L. Mendoza, Jessery J. Nolada Kristen L. Reyes Zachary Kane Yvonne M. Theodora Rever Jean J. Totesora Flordelis C. Villarosa Crystal P. The graduates of Informations and Communications Technology, Dorsey. Atundukan J. Rod H. Karugda Chester James E. De La Vida Arnold Jr. L. Donasco Jean Aisel B. Espadon Joshua J. Manorinia Dan Lloyd M. Somos Rod Stewart T. Amparo Francis Juan C. Gomez Rihanna Marie G. Iguales Mary Flor F. Laruder Tiffany Ayana C. Celirio Thea K. Frenchette.
Let us welcome the graduates of Humanities and Social Sciences. Cruz John Moore. Dejeron Nico. De la Peña Joshua. Espora RJ Friday. Lana Abe John. Marcelo Tom Weller. Nevada Julius Ken. Oncoy Maxine Jose. Pacificar Nicole Dens. Ponsaran Drex Joel. Severino Jude. Udelmo Jirian. Alamo Jaya. Alba Mia Furl. Alcantara Tiffany Rose. Almusa Jenny. Arguelles Angeline. Asuelo Nicole. Balbino Jonaline. Balibao Melvi Marie. Bonete Daniela. Chavez Angel. Cruz Jeneline. Diasis Ara Jane. Duhino Angel. Escalada Jerisa Luis. Fernandez Margaret Rose. Flores Kershalan Skayla. Galopo Aimee Rose. Guartero Crisa. Jacobo Therese CJ. Lanceta Jello. Lopez Anthony Joy. Lopera RV Janica. Maroque Giza. Maure Kimberly. Montaner Hana. Naral Crystal June. Opelario Ira Grace. Orbita Immaculate Joy. Pabilio Jeline. Alec Nijane. Pastores Keshani. Peñalosa Jaxi. Ramos Olga Cristel. Regalado Krishna. Celorico Jinky. Silverio Ivichka. Talaman Crisia. Tao Brea May. Vargas Janiline. Verde Blanco Ira Joy. Villegas Sric C. The graduates of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Verano, Richie John Mark E. Cabagua. Cantores, Edgel Joe E. Galan. De la Peña, J. Lord Kiel E. Pama. Danila Al Christian E. Villanueva. Futalan Ryan Philip E. Dimala. Genetilio Carl Ian E. Namay. Lianes Kervin E. Kabangkungan. Mondehar Mark Lenin E. Kalimosa. Nang Jean Matias E. Bacalangco. Pelayo Francis Heniken E. Calpa. Pendon Gwyn Miles E. Hofilinia. Suelo Alfred E. Lorenzo. Ajeno Isis Sofia E. Casedrilia. Baldoque Kathleen E. Sonido. Bigkas Giniki E. Frenilia. Bocado Bernadette E. Maano. Caseño Eileen May E. Guartero. Cristales Syrafe Angeli E. Macan. Dolendo Leolin E. Siva. Fulon Ashley Ann E. Salarda. Gabayoyo Lailani Ren E. Chavez. Indico Leia E. Fanega. Hukar Zoe Rian E. Figueroa. Lavalle Christian Lois E. Banaylo. Martir Adriana. Sabido Emmy Denise E. Apistar. Salatorio Dea E. Copita. Teves Beverly Ann E. Nobleza. Let us now proceed to the awarding of achievers. To be awarded by Ms. Elna G. Fernandez, Institutional Director for Academic Services, and the Program Directors.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awardees of Accountancy, Business and Management. Alanan Kian Marie B. with Honors and Enterprise of the Year. Amado Alvin Sedfred Y. with Honors. De la Cuesta Eliza Dion Yu with Honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in Entrepreneurship, Best in Immersion, Best in Research, and Entrepreneur of the Year. Ferrer Haven IRP with Honors. Ligayada Carol Joy L. with honors and Best in Immersion. Mabiran Laika S. with honors, also a recipient of Proficiency in Filipino, Best in Research, Entrepreneur of the Year, and Enterprise of the Year. Tiruel Maria Elia Nena B. with honors, also a recipient of Proficiency in Filipino, in Physical Education, Entrepreneur of the Year, Enterprise of the Year, Leadership Award, and Outstanding Student in ABM. Vicente Natasha M. with honors, also a recipient of Proficiency in Filipino, Proficiency in Physical Education, Leadership Award, Best in Research, and Entrepreneur of the Year. Yenson Abigail Jane A. with honors and Best in Research. Trisha Angeli Patricia, Enterprise of the Year and Best in Research. Sarabia Giselle, Enterprise of the Year and Best in Research. Palacio John Clifford G., Enterprise of the Year. Singh Rollin, Enterprise of the Year. Alcala Kivi Lorraine, Best in Research. Bargola Andrea, Best in Research. Cantuba Art, Best in Research. Pashal Andrea Rosa, Best in Research. Roque Ira, Best in Research. Tikaya April Rose, Best in Research. Ladies and gentlemen, the awardees of General Academic Strand, Ardemil, Cleo, and Balbagio, with high honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in Filipino, Proficiency in Physical Education, Proficiency in Entrepreneurship, Best in Research, Outstanding Student in General Academic Strand. Badides, John Edward Caro, with honors. Natividad Lance Jerim Takaisan, with honors. Tano John Irvin Prodilia, with honors. Asupra Kelsey Ann Alfuente, with honors. Fiolo Karen May Apero, with honors. Gonzaga Shiny Ubaldo with honors. Linghon Kim Joy Leonor with honors and best in research. Mendoza Jessery Hamera with honors. Reyes Zachary Kane Yvonne Manaay with honors. Theodora Revergine Hamera with honors. Corcuera J. Carlo del Rosario, best in research. Bradilia John Kenneth Jimena, best in research. Nolada Kristen Lagayo, best in research. Totesora Flores Catedrilia, best in research. Villarosa Crystal Ann Pauno, best in research. De la Cruz Moises Apuyan, Sports Award. Galas Iril Clarin, Sports Award. Pantin Rolin John Boron, Sports Award. Pareñas Kent John Fernandez, Sports Award. Suklan Fritz Arn Elio, Sports Award. The awardees of ICT 12 Dorsey, Thea Kane Franchette Gabayreon Celorio, with high honors. Also, a recipient of Proficiency in Filipino, Proficiency in Physical Education, Proficiency in Entrepreneurship, Outstanding Student in Information and Communications Technology, Leadership Award, Best in Immersion, and Best in Research. Frances Juan Claveria Amparo, with honors. Espadon Joshua Jr., with honors. Gomez Rihanna Marie Grant, with honors. La Roder Tiffany Ayana Cabial, with honors and Best in Research. Donasco Jean Esil Barzo, Best in Research. Manorinia Dan Lloyd Magno, Best in Research.
The awardees of Humanities and Social Sciences. Alba Mia Ferl E. Bano, with high honors. She is also a recipient of Proficiency in Filipino, Best in Immersion, Best in Research. Lanceta Jelav E. Kamari with high honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in Filipino, in physical education, in entrepreneurship, outstanding student in humanities and social sciences, best in immersion, best in research. Navarra Julius Ken E. Jasmine with high honors. Also a recipient of Leadership Award, Best in Research. Orbita Immaculate Joy E. Chavez with high honors, Best in Research. Ramos Olga Cristel E. Garcia with high honors, proficiency in Filipino. Silverio Ivishka Joyce E. Talamor with high honors. Alamo Jayap Ann E. Nobleza with honors. Alcantara Tiffany Rose E. Ogang with honors. Balibad Melvi Marie with honors. Best in Research. Dohino Angel E. Molina with honors. Escalada Jerisa Luis E. Pantoja with honors. Fernandez Margaret Rose E. Hinlo with honors. Flores Kershilans E. Franco with honors. Jacobo Therese C.J.E. Alanan with honors. Lopez Antoinette Joy E. Pedrosa with honors. Best in Research. Marcelo Tom Wellard E. Ambrosio with honors. Best in Research. Abilio Jeline E. Nicket with honors. Best in Research. Pacificar Nicole Dance with honors. Leadership Award. Best in Research. Pastores Kishani Kaila E. Sorsoa with honors. Peñalosa Jexi E. Hamili with honors. Regalado Krishna Victoria E. Matiliano with honors. Silorico Jinky E. Pellegrino with honors. Best in Research. Severino Jude E. Cibulinao with honors. Verde Blanco Ira Joy E. Elgario with honors. Ponsaran Drex Joel E. Guillermo, Best in Research. Guillermo Jirian E. Mijares, Best in Research. The awardees of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Casenio Eileen May E. Guartero, with high honors. Sabido Emmy Denise E. Apistar, with high honors. Proficiency in Filipino. Proficiency in Physical Education. Outstanding Student in STEM. Best in Immersion. Suelo Alfred E. Lorenzo, with high honors. Proficiency in Filipino. Proficiency in Entrepreneurship. Outstanding Student in STEM. Leadership Award. Best in Immersion. Best in Research. Ajeno Isis Sofia E. Catedrilia, with honors. Berano Richie John Mark E. Cabagua, with honors. Bigkas Jinky E. Frenilia, with honors. Bocado Bernadette E. Maano, with honors. Cristales Sarah Fe Angeli E. Macan, with honors. Cantores Edzil Joey E. Galan, with honors. De La Peña Jaylord Kyle E. Pama, with honors. Best in Research. Danila Al Christian E. Villanueva, with honors. Solon Ashley Ann E. Salarda with honors. Leadership Award. Futalan Ryan Philip E. Dimaala, Sports Award. Best in Research. Gabayoyo Lailani Ren E. Chavez with honors. Genetilio Carl Ian E. Namay with honors. Tukar Zoe Rian E. Figueroa with honors. Lavalle Christian Lois E. Banaylo with honors. Lianes Kervin E. Kabakungan with honors. Best in Research. Martir Adriana with honors. Best in Research. Mondihar Marx Lenin E. Kalimosa with honors. Nang Jean Matthias E. Bacalanco with honors. Best in Research. Pelaya Francis Henniken E. Calpa with honors. Best in Research. Pendon Green Miles Hofilina with honors. Sports Award. Best in Research. Solatorio Bea E. Copida with honors. Teves Beverly Ann E. Nobleza with honors. Thank you very much, Ms. Elna G. Fernandez, our Institutional Director for Academic Services, and our department heads. Once again, congratulations to all the awardees and to their proud parents. Remember, man gives you the award, but God gives you the reward. Let us dedicate our achievements to our giver and provider, for without him, this can't be possible. Joining and watching with us via live streaming, we would like to acknowledge our international partner schools, Gulf Institute for Training Services in Abu Dhabi, Head Start English Academy in Vietnam, and of course, St. Robert's International College in Thailand.
They say things you can't buy with money are the most priceless. This is a priceless experience to every awardee and parent. Robertine graduates, you are now ready to face more challenging battles, but remember the Robertine personality wherever you may go. Graduates, for you to become an official member of St. Robert's International College Alumni Association, let us call on stage Mr. John Trevor A. Galindez, Executive Vice President for International Campuses, to lead the induction. Graduates, please all rise.
Robertines, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name, member of St. Robert's International College Alumni Association. Do hereby solemnly swear that I shall uphold and abide by the Constitution and bylaws of the Association, exert utmost efforts to support its goals and objectives, do my best to keep its good name, discharge my duties and responsibilities, and adhere to the vision and core values of St. Robert's International College, for which the St. Robert's International College Alumni Association stands for. Without reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations, graduates.
Graduates, please remain standing. Let us welcome one of our loyalty awardees with high honors, IBP 12 Bloomberg, Zyrene Gale F. Ganit, to lead the Pledge of Loyalty.
Good evening. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do hereby solemnly pledge to uphold the core values of excellence, world-class, God-centered, and learner-oriented, for which my alma mater, the St. Robert's International College, stands for. Practice the Robertine spirit of social responsibility at all times and in all places, and under all circumstances, be ready and willingly do our full share of God-centeredness, expected of us by our parents, teachers, and fellow men. So help me God. Congratulations.
Thank you, Zyrene. You may now be seated. Before we finally come to the end of this memorable ceremony, let us welcome with high regard the STEM 12 Einstein with high honors, Alfred Suelo, for his closing message.
To Dr. Robert F. Galindez, Majesty Mary June A. Galindez, honorable guests, as well as to all the parents, teachers, staff, and to my fellow graduating class of 2022, good evening. It is an honor for me to deliver the graduating address to this outstanding student body today. So I'd like to begin my commencement speech with a quote from Muhammad Ali, which many of you may be familiar with. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. This quote from him perfectly reflects my life as I took the risk in enrolling at St. Robert's International College 2 years ago. We all know that COVID-19 has become a global scourge that has forced us to shut ourselves away in our homes. Interaction is forbidden, as is the continuation of the normal lives we once had. But this pandemic has never stopped me from trying something different, taking risks, and learning new stuff. That's why I enrolled in this institution, and SRIC has not disappointed me, as it becomes the foundation, along with my STEM strand family, of my current accomplishment. And with that, Muhammad Ali is correct in his statement that we must be courageous enough to take risks in order to accomplish something in our life. And honestly, I was anxious and skeptical at the beginning. But SRIC put me at ease and offered me a valuable lesson that I can apply throughout my career. SRIC molds me to be the best person I can be, pushing my ability to their limits and ensuring that I am completely prepared to pursue the career of my dreams. And speaking of careers, tonight means something different to each of us. For some, it is a welcome relief. For others, it is accompanied by a sense of sadness as we reflect on happy moments and friendship we made. Most of us are looking forward to the future with both excitement and trepidation. We are worried about what we're gonna do in our life. But whether we go to college, join the military, or start a new career, we should remember that we can perform work grudgingly or gratefully. The satisfaction we obtain from our chosen life and work will be determined by our attitude toward it. And this graduation has already shown us how capable we all are of achieving our goals when we commit to them. I hope that everyone here tonight will see this personal achievement as a proof that everything is achievable when we put our minds to it. And as we go on in our lives, let us approach each new difficulty with confidence, knowing that we reach great heights and are armed with an instrument to confront our future. And I know that everyone here tonight is already starving and wants to celebrate this amazing night with their children, congratulating them and giving them the largest embrace as they finish their 2-year trip in senior high school. So I'd like to end my speech by thanking everyone for being here tonight. Thank you very much, especially to all the teachers, staff, to our president, to Majesty, for making this graduation possible. Thank you very much to my friends and companions who shared this lifelong adventure with me. To my parents who supported me in everything I've done. And lastly, to God Almighty, who guided me and became my best buddy throughout my career. And wait, I would like to give a big shout out to these amazing people I've met on my journey. To my advisors, Boss Mark Franz Istopia, for these special people for me, named Emmy, Eileen, Isis Matias, Syra, Beverly, Ashley Adriana Bernadette, and to all of my STEM Strand family. It gives me a great pleasure to serve as your friend, president, and a family member. Till next time, my family. So, let us all keep ourselves secure so that we can ensure the safety of those around us, especially our loved ones. May God continually bless us all and keep us all safe. Thank you very much and good night to everyone.
Thank you, Alfred. Truly, you are a Robertine worthy of emulation. Continue to inspire others with your dedication and love for education. Congratulations.
Let us feel the love that we are destined to as we listen to the song that embodies the victorious journey of our brave Robertine warriors. It is love that brought us all together, and our destinies are finally unfolding. Let us hear our graduates as they sing their Love Destiny song.
The enduring words of Saint Robert Bellarmine, the school of Christ is the school of love. In the last day, when the general examination takes place, love will be the whole syllabus, have been our guide and map to be able to hold on and to stand firm against all odds. All together, let us place our fist in our heart as we sing the Bellarmine hymn.
Animated by the charism of Saint Robert Bellarmine, to contribute excellence for the betterment of humanity. As international business entrepreneur and global citizens, we are world-class, God-centered, and customer-oriented. The pedagogical principles challenge to draw our creativity, believe in everyone's capacity, and engage students to excel. Children of St. Robert, your fire lit brightly. Followers of St. Robert, transformers of society. Soldiers of St. Robert, global leaders of development. We thank you, St. Robert International College. We are guided and inspired by St. Robert Bellarmine to contribute excellence for the betterment of humanity. As international business entrepreneur and global citizen, we are world-class, God-centered, and customer-oriented. Haven to our world-class technician and specialized in business. A well-rounded child development to the Kiddie College. Children of St. Robert, your fire lit brightly. Followers of St. Robert, transformers of society. Soldiers of St. Robert, global leaders of development. We thank you, St. Robert's International College.
It wasn't an easy journey, but we all survived. We victoriously surpassed school year 2021-2022. Congratulations, Robertine graduates, and to their proud parents. A leader bears defeat alone. but success is shared by all who stand and fight. The victory belongs to us all.
Class of 2022, you have dreams, goals, and aspirations of what the grand work of your lives will be once you leave St. Robert's International College. No matter what, you are a gardener of your own life, a diaspora of Robertine intellectuals with giant hearts moving towards another place. As you walk into the scorched fields of the world, replace the brittle dirt of society with fresh soil of possibility and imaginations. Pull back your sleeves of inhibition and fear and plant deep within the earth seeds born from your collective ingenuity.
The seeds of knowledge and truth, seeds of community and love, seeds of change. And while the sky may be clouded with the uncertainty of the future, tend your garden until the sun comes out and a new world blossoms and blooms with everything you have planted.
Congratulations, batch of 2022.
It is love that will make the difference.
Soar high, Robertines. Your destiny awaits you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the recessional. The Bernadette Cruz Rosales Kitty College for Creative Arts pennant. The Ramon G. Zarceno Special Business High School pennant. The Robert F. Galindez Development School pennant. The Esteban M. Madrona School of Governance pennant. The Graduation Marshals. The SRIC banner and the Philippine flag. The institutional base by the registrar.
The members of the Board of Trustees and our honored guests. The Robert Inn officers, faculty, and staff. And the RFGPS learners.